Today's message is to bring to your attention information that our readers and viewers have brought to our attention about the Kangen machine. Now, the Kangen machine, as you can see here, has a claim to fame of creating very strong alkaline and very strong acid water. But unfortunately, that's done through the addition of an electrolysis component. So we have an electrolysis enhancement port on the front of the machine, which is where you can add the electrolysis enhancing solution to this little reservoir here, and also the other solution for the alkaline water on the top. One of Kangen's claims to fame is its ability to create very strong alkaline and very strong acidic water. But what most people don't know is that this is done through the addition of an electrolysis enhancer. Now, as you can clearly see from the top of the bottle on the electrolysis enhancer, is that it's not for drinking. The reason it's not for drinking is because the two main ingredients of the electrolysis enhancer are sodium chloride and sodium hypochlorite. Now, you'll want to take a look at the links at the bottom of this video right now to the science laboratory's reports on the harmful dangers of these two chemicals. My suggestion to you folks is that you take a look at the Kangen Corner section of the website to find the links to the important science laboratory data sheets on the dangers of the different chemicals that are in the electrolysis enhancer. Now, according to the manual, we understand that we're supposed to put this electrolysis enhancer directly into the injection port, which is located on the front of the machine. In the front of the machine, you have your chemical injection port for the strong acidic water. Now, as most reps will tell you, obviously the electrolysis enhancer is not for drinking. We already know that. The challenge with it, though, is that the electrolysis enhancer enters before the water cell, and so therefore the electrolysis enhancer chemicals are added through the very same water cell that processes the same water that you're going to drink. As you can see here in the manual, the instructions on how to add the electrolysis enhancer are quite clear. Now, some of you may be thinking that this technical mumbo-jumbo is simply misinformation being slanted one way or another to draw attention to something that doesn't really matter in the first place. But let me point out where the source of most of this information comes from. This is the Kangen Level Up SD501 user manual. And as we flip through the pages of the manual, we get to the section for all the warnings. And the very important warning at the bottom of page 6 is very simply this. Warning. Make sure that sufficient ventilation is provided to let out harmful gases that result from strong acidic water. In the worst possible case, your life would be at risk if the gases filling your room has no way out at all. And since I don't have very good ventilation in my house, then this is the next best thing that I could think of. So, what do you say, kids? Let's make some Kangen water. Now, in addition to the chemicals that run through the Kangen machine by way of the electrolysis enhancer, you also have, with the Kangen machine, the calcium port. Now, the calcium port is used to create the strong Kangen water, and that's done by adding a chemical known as calcium glycerophosphate. This research report from the Science Laboratory is also available in the Kangen Corner section of the website. And one of the things that we want to watch out for here is the potential acute health effects of calcium glycerophosphate is slightly hazardous in case of skin contact as an irritant, of eye contact as an irritant, and warns against ingestion or inhalation. So you want to find this report, again, the link to it in the Kangen Corner section of our website. Now, unfortunately, I wish the bad news that I had was limited to the first two items, but I think the most important one to draw to your attention today is the fact of the chemicals included in the water filter. Now, Kangen is one of the last units out there that actually still has a single filter, and this is actually one of their single filter replacement units. The key ingredient here that we're watching out for is calcium sulfite. And again, check the Kangen Corner section of the website for important links to websites that will give you all the research that you need to conduct your own study on this, including sulfitedanger.com, which is a great resource for information about this sulfite. Now, in all fairness, a Kangen person may tell you that the first two components, the electrolysis enhancer and the calcium injection, are optional. You don't have to use them, and that's true. Unfortunately, with the calcium sulfite going through the filter, all of the water that runs through the Kangen machine does initially run through the filter itself. And so therefore, the calcium sulfite is not an optional component and is going to be found in all the water samples coming out, whether they're for drinking or not. And folks, one more thing that I'd like to bring to your attention in this edition of the update is the Kangen so-called stipulation-free warranty. And if you take a closer look at the Kangen Level Up SD501 warranty card, you'll see very clearly stated at the bottom that the warranty period for this product is 5 years with respect to parts and labor. However, only on the condition that the electrolysis chamber is kept clean with a cleaning cartridge applied at least twice a year. The cleaning cartridge can be purchased separately as an optional maintenance kit. So, if you plan to actually have a valid 5-year warranty, make sure that you also get a hold of the not included cleaning kit, which is required to be used twice a year to maintain that 5-year warranty. So folks, given the light of this new information, it's now important for us to downgrade Kangen's star rating on our website. And if you're going to continue to use the product and you don't have very good ventilation in your room, it may be a good idea to invest in something like this.